What is going on, guys? And welcome one or to another video where I'm reading patch notes. Now, I didn't really want to do a video of this, not because of what happened yesterday, but I really don't have the right mood because I feel like that I've been cursed. Why, you may ask? Well, if you haven't seen with all the videos where I'm usually like doing this, scratching somewhere somewhere at random, that's because it's a part of a gene in my body. And I just somehow inherited it, which is very annoying. And I know you don't care about me talking about this. I just wanted to bring this up right now because now I have to go get a blood test just so I can take some pills. Why is my life like this, where I have to take drugs every 5 minutes or some stupid thing? In fact, here's the thing. Mom says that this is going to help me. I don't know how this is going to help me. I have to take medication just to keep my skincare. Sure, but it's at least a psychological thing where I'm scratching at random. Alright. So, just so you guys know, if there's a delay in some videos, it's because I had to go get a blood test. Yes, that's the answer. I don't know when this is going to be, but it was either this or taking needles every 2 weeks, or the worst bit was there was a third option. But I live in the opposite part of where it was. The office is in Woden. I live in the Dunlop area. That's like half an hour's drive, and Mum says that it would cost a lot just to pay for fuel, do the session, and I should have taken the radiology one, or that one, or, but I don't know. I just wanted to bring this up now because if I if I stop doing videos for a certain period of time, then you know what would have happened. Anyway, I figured now would be a good enough time that you guys want me to get on with the actual video of me reading patch notes. I just wanted to bring this up now because I just feel like I'm more cursed than others. And people say that there's more bad luck other parts of the country. But that's in those parts of the country. This is a whole different song and dance where it's the actual where it's here in Australia. It might be bad luck in Australia, but I feel like I'm a part of that bad luck. Anyways, it's time to read some patch notes. Anyways, the game's going to go down on the 15th of August. That's a Tuesday. And you'll get Nexus crystals when the game is turned back on. If the server is delayed, you get 100 Nexus crystals per hour. And everything above. Pay attention to time zones. Anyway, so we got these. So, Hilda is the first one. So, Hilda is a controller who excels at inflicting poison and sleep. Okay, that's an interesting one. So, ability 1 is called Sleep Tight. Deals damage to one enemy based on Hilda's attack and defense. Duration of all debuffs on the enemy +1. Inflict sleep for a turn. Okay. Delirium deals damage to all enemies based on Hilda's attack and effects. It inflicts speed down and 2 poison effects. 2 turns. 2 poison effects? I don't know what that is. After Ascension, Fervor inflicts sleep for a turn, extends poison +1. Okay. Ability 3 is called Dream Interrupted. Gains deep sleep for 2 turns. Deals damage to all enemies based on Hilda's attack and defense. Inflicts defense down for 2 and 2 poison effect for 2 turns. If enemy's defense is below Hilda's, she inflicts 2 stacks of poison on the enemy for 2 turns. The passive of ability 3. Oh no, hang on. Passive. Hilda's base defense scales with her accuracy. Hilda won't miss when inflicting debuffs on targets whose accuracy is not above hers. Okay. Deep Sleep inflicts sleep for 1 turn and poison for 2 turns at the start of any enemy's turn. Okay, that's so she's basically just Hilda in a way. Not Hilda. She's basically Leanne in a way, but instead she does the exact opposite. Okay, fair enough. Well, resonances, I'm going to go over them as best as I can. Basically, we have Dream Interrupted gets an overload, which just does damage. Dream Interrupted has Morph 1. A new effect is added to Dream Interrupted upon successfully inflicting poison on any enemy. With Dream Interrupted, inflicts another stack of poison, or another poison effect for one turn of them. On them, triggers once per turn. Well, once per target per turn. Then we have the base stats going up. Then we have Defense Intrusion, where she has a 20% chance to ignore resistance. That's a good one on her. And then we have Aura, and then we have Dream Interrupted Morph 2. A new effect is added to Dream Interrupted, gains Deep Sleep for one turn at the start of combat while Hildra is under the effects of Deep Sleep. The enemy won't be removed by damage. Anyway, she can be obtained from Echo after the update. Now we have Adrena, who is a Chantico, which we have a fan on the server of her because she is a female furry, in a way. I don't know. Don't question me, okay? Adrena is a fighter Esper who excels at launching assist and pursuit attacks. So she's basically a 4-star variation of Brewster, who does the exact same thing. Anyway, so we've got ability 1 called Flame Spitter. Deals damage to one enemy based on Adriana's attack HP. Gains 1 stack of red chili. Covering fire. Adriana's AP decreases significantly at the start of an allied turn. She performs assist attacks with her basic attack or basic ability when her allies cast basic abilities. When red chili stacks to a certain number, she performs a pursuit attack on all enemies with a chance of inflicting stun for a turn. When red chili stacks reach the maximum, Adriana gains an extra turn. After Ascension, she also removes her debuffs. Red chili effect. Each stack increases Adriana's attack and critical damage. That's what the red chili effect is. Speaking of red chili, we have Warmest Welcome. Deals damage to all enemies based on Adriana's attack and HP. The fewer the targets, the higher the damage. Inflicts defense down for one turn. Grants all allies AP plus 10%. Or 10% AP. Anyway, we have Resonances. Resonant 1, Warmest Welcome, gets Overload. Resonant 2 is Field of Thorns. I think this is a new one. I don't remember. Don't question me in the comments section, or don't tell me it's actually a thing. It's just for this character. We'll read it anyways. Field of Thorns. When attacking while not in own turn is increased by is damage plus 12% while it's not her turn. Then we have Blessing. Then we have Defense Intrusion, but it's an 18% chance of ignoring resistance. Then we have Aura, and then we have Covering Fire Morph. New Covering Fire effect. Reduces target's max HP capacity when a pursuit attack deals damage. Oh, great. Anyway, so she can be obtained from the Warm Winter event when that releases. Anyway, we got some new features as well, which is Andrus, which I forgot wasn't Dragalia Lost. I thought he was in Dragalia Lost, but I was wrong. He'll be added to the Ritual Miracle. Each floor of Andrus will be unlocked after clearing the same difficulty level of the other 3 instances of Ritual Miracle. What? Oh, I see. So it's basically whatever level is combined. Okay, that's interesting enough. But just so you guys know, he has some abilities. His first attack is called Panic Attack, reduces a target's AP. Second ability is Spectral Companions. Call in all followers for a powerful AoE assist attack. If there are no surviving followers, summon new ones at the cost of Andrus' HP. Oh! Okay, that's an interesting gimmick. Anyway, the third ability, Bone Piercing Thorns, inflicts gangrene on all enemies, reducing the target's healing receipt. Oh, great. The passive ability, Eternal Pain, allies become immune to AP down effects when attacking targets with a higher crit rate than Andrus. It extends the target's ability cooldowns and dispels their buffs based on stage difficulty. New equipment has the following effects. We read them all in the last one because they showed them off, but we'll read them just in case. We have the relief set, which gives a 25% chance of performing an assist attack with their basic attacks. Can only be triggered once per turn when there are multiple wearers. Harmony set is ally damage is plus 10% for 2 turns after casting ability 3. Calamity set, damage against targets with a debuff is plus 20%. For each additional debuff on the target is increased by 3%. Max additional increase is by 15. Brawler set is basic ability damage is plus 15%. Consecutively casting it will increase that by 10%. Shield set is damage taken minus 12% after taking damage if the attacker is non-shimmer and not at all elemental. Advantage damage is forever decreased by 6% for 1 turn. Hold fast increases the ally's base defense by 12% of the wearer's resistance. Effect stacks when there are multiple wearers. Added achievement, leaderboard, frame rewards, expedition, and ritual fund that correspond with new instance. Next up we have is the Desolate Land, which features the Shade Mother. Shade Mother has unlimited health. No surprise there, Captain Sherlock. Because all these bosses have the same... Everything in the Desolate Land is infinite health. Anyway. So you must survive a set number of turns to achieve victory. Deceitful Shadow will attack you, your frontline attack, lower your defense. The higher the damage. The damage will be shared among targets. You can place espers with high defense in the front line to reduce the damage taken. Deadly Hurricane grants Shade Mother Hardened Shield, which gains Hermitage effects until it's destroyed after being attacked a few times by espers of the same elemental class. Shade Mother will no longer take damage from espers of that elemental class, excluding Shimmer espers. God damn it, we'll have to use Raven for this one because I've got 2. Though to be fair, this account has Tifa in it. Okay, where was I going? Hang on, destroy Hardened Shield. Oh, hang on, here it is. Destroy as many Hardened Shield stacks as possible and collect more Shadow Flower Petals to inflict stun on Shade Mother and get a higher score multiplier. Okay, so that's how you do that one. Okay. Shade Mother will gain extra Hermitage effect while it's stunned, and Esper's attacks will be limited. We have the Resentful Desolation passive, cause Shade Mother to take more damage from the single hit attacks. However, each hit in a multi-hit attack will do less damage than the one before. Okay. Collapsing Shadow will ignore all damage mitigation effects and deal a powerful attack on enemies. After casting this ability, Shade Mother will run out of energy and the battle will end. Shimmer Crystal Diamonds and Boost Stones of different qualities used for equipment sets dropped in Ritual Miracle Andrus can be obtained in the Shade Mother instance based on the instance's battle score. Added achievements for that, as well as everything else. Achievements, leaderboard, frame rewards, and expeditions that correspond to the new instance. Added Manage Formations and Copy Formations feature. Manage Formations. Following the update, players can access the Formations Management page in the War Room to edit both their instance formations and custom formations. Once saved, these formations can be conveniently applied directly on the Esper deployment screen. Please note, equipment info cannot be saved. Instance formation, default formation for story modes, Ritual Miracles, Sonic Miracles, Point of Wars, and other gameplay. Each instance of gameplay allows only one formation to be saved. Custom formations, players can customize their formations, giving them a name and label. A total of 10 custom formations can be saved. Additionally, players can save or replace formations directly on the Ritual Miracle and Sonic Miracle leaderboards or tip page. Copy formation within each mode's leaderboards or tips page, players can choose and duplicate formations for personal use. Furthermore, they can compare Esper's positions in a formation with those within the target formation to identify any variances. Added Esper name card for Hilda after she is maxed out of everything. I'm going to say that every time because we already know what the maxes are of everything. which is literally level, ascension, and resonance, meaning you gotta get a perfect Esper. I'm halfway with like 3 or 4 of them, so who knows? Anyway, we got the new event, which I literally flipped an entire chair because of. And that is literally the warm winter. Because this isn't needed. Embark upon the road of your redemption alongside Hildur, the Undertaker. This isn't needed, by the way. And I flipped a chair because of it. Also, you guys know that I would literally do the exact same thing. I bought some alcohol, so I'm going to be drinking that for a while. Although, to be fair, I've only bought like a pack of cans, so it's like a 4-pack. Yeah, I bought alcohol just to clear my mind again, in a way. So I'm basically becoming the Brewster of this channel. Anyway, so Embark, yeah, we read that. This opens up after story 416 on easy mode, new features, and a event map including new features and an event map. Really? There's nothing new about this one. It's the exact same thing as the past 7. Actually, hang on. 6 of them. My mistake. I missed one. But I completely forgot that the Dusk at Dawn event was the start of this song and dance. But it used a unique map and whatnot. Not what we're doing. Because now we're doing the exact same thing. We're living in a world of repeats. Anyways, there is the following maps. So we have final... Wait, hang on. Including final... Oh, hang on. Whoops. Okay, this isn't right. Hang on. Oh, wait. No, this is different. Okay, including final... Zalm? Here it is on screen for what I have to read. Because that's literally it. Like, how do you say that? Someone tell me in the comment section. Actually, no. And the Terminal Danger event. Probably the Stupid Trials. Naming it's not going to change anything. I'm going to say this every time. What the hell was that voice at? Anyway, let's move on. Okay. Will be unlocked during the event. Players can join these activities to acquire Dream Valerians and clear stages, including every single stage in existence, to obtain memory shells. Dream Valerian and memory shells can be exchanged for one-use resources. Except one generous reward, which is the new 4-star Esper. Which, that's a generous reward, I'll give you that. Anyway. So, basically, the generous rewards are the following. Epic Inferno, Esper... Oh, wait, hang on. No, this is one. Never mind. Okay. No, here it is. Legendary Abilamon, Shimmer Records, and Gold Records. The event map contains 4 stages. That's the okay number in my book. So, we have a Departure, Interlude, Surging Tides, and Finale, which Finale unlocks on the 2nd day of the event, unless in reality it's still bugged. I'm going to give you guys a fun fact, but I recorded the entire video of what you saw, the Endless Summer event, in one sitting. So hopefully they fix that in a way. I'm pointing this out now because no one listens. Anyways, in Terminal Dangers, you can earn rewards like Shimmer Records, Gold Records, and Elemental Records by reaching the required player rating. Diversion ranking, and world ranking also play a role, and top players in their diversions can earn Legendary Abilamon, Gold Records, and X Crystals and additional rewards. Various event modes are available during the first 2 weeks. On the last 3 days, the modes will close, but rewards can still be redeemed until later on. Blah, blah, blah. Any Dream Valerians or memory shells will be converted to gold based on a certain ratio. We have warm-up match. In fact, if you guys... What was my reaction to a warm-up match, by the way? Because no, wait, my parents were in the house with that. So, this time I'm okay with it. Anyway, unlocks at Point Wars tier... Oh, there's a new key. Oh. I see. Point Wars unlocks at tier 10 in... Well, hang on. No. Warm-up match unlocks at tier 10 in Point Wars. I don't think I'm near that. So, okay, that's interesting gimmick that we're finally doing that now. Throughout the event, players can initiate real-time matchmaking against other participants directly from the event screen. Upon entering the warm-up match for the first time, your starting tier will align with your current squad level. What? Those who engaged in the previous warm-up match season will begin with a tier corresponding to their highest rank from that season, meaning mine is garbage. The warm-up match tiers are the following. We have Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond, and Master, and Legend. Oh, so there's one above Master, okay. Players below Platinum take turns picking 4 Espers per match and then start battle directly. For Platinum and above players, after both sides take turns picking 5 Espers, they ban one from their opponent and finally play a 4-4 match. That's the gimmick I hated, by the way, because if you don't know, this is what I said. Basically, you will ban one Esper, meaning if you've got a great strategy, it's going to get shattered in like 5 minutes of this mode. And I don't think I can access that mode because I don't think I'm at tier 10. Who knows? With each victory, players will earn tier points, progressively raising their tiers. In the warm-up match, conversely, each defeat will result in a deduction of tier points. I lost my mind with that system, by the way, because I went up to Silver, straight to Bronze. This will be a thing I will remember for the rest of my life. Anyway, based on the tiers, participants can acquire a specific quantity of supply coins, which they can then exchange for items. In the tournament shop, players can claim rewards including supply coins and Nexus crystals upon winning a designated number of times each day. Upon achieving higher tier records for the season, players can collect the corresponding rewards. Each diamond or higher tier will reach diamond or higher to attain the exclusive name code for the season, and reach master to acquire the Death Guard He. Triple Hell General Skin. Additionally, the top 100 legend players after the event will be bestowed a time-limited insignia. Note, bronze players won't lose tier points on failure. Players won't drop to bronze after reaching silver. Players will be grouped into two based on their server for matchmaking in the warm-up match. Group 1 is Honor, Group 2 is Cube, Miracle. Okay, yeah. Group 1 is Honor and Infinite Miracle. Group 2 is Cube and Ritual Miracle. This is the one I was confused about. So, Golden City Challenge unlocks after clearing Story 113 on Easy. During the event, you will use golden chips to engage in pop quizzes. There are 5 challenges in total. The first 3 challenges upon each span a day, while the last 2 for 2 days each. Each challenge presents 2 questions, and there's no restriction to the number of options, chips, or bets you can employ. Your betting choices are unrestricted. Winning will earn you gold chips with a corresponding multiplier. You can obtain gold chips through daily login and pop quizzes. When your gold chips reach a specific amount, you will be able to claim phase rewards, such as gold records and Nexus crystals. Throughout the event, players will be ranked based on their asset school records. At the end of the event, the top 100 players will be rewarded with the Avatar Frame Tournament Predictor based on their final assets. Okay, anyway, we also have the limited time Echo event for Hilda Yun Xuan, and Ife. Okay, Yun Xuan's getting his turn again. Fun fact, Yun Xuan's on this old account. Well, I've now got to... Oh, hang on. No, I probably won't be able to... We'll figure things out. Who knows? The event offers special chances to summon Hilda, Yunchuan, and Ife from Echo Spins. We know how Echo Spins work. I'm probably going to be doing the collection one just so I can get them. Okay, anyway. Spend 100 Wish Stones. You know, the drill. 20 for a legend, 1 for an epic. Limited probability event is for Raven. That is useless to me. During the event, you can tap the Echo, you can pick Raven, or you can pick random. Adjustments and optimizations, adjusted boot bonuses, and optimized descriptions of some equipment sets. Set bonus changes. Thunder before was 40% crit damage. Now is crit damage by 50%, grants an extra crit damage when attacking bosses. Light would grant immunity for a turn. Gains immunity for 1 turn at the start of combat. When it expires, all allies gain plus 10 AP. Okay. Optimized set bonus descriptions for Neva, Avatara, Aegis, and Enchanted sets. The unlock conditions for quick battle in the Point Wars has been adjusted to require reaching Point War Tier 3. I am above Tier 3. Corrected some Esper's birthdays in their profiles. Optimized the standing posture and animations for Liane. Okay, when she is in battle. Okay, when a boy. What's that sound? Last up is when a player leaves their club, the ultrasonic tickets they have will be cleared. Please make sure to use them before leaving. Oh. Okay, so I might forget that detail because unless I'm kicked out of the thing. Anyway, there are your patch notes. I am exhausted and anxious. I see a pigeon over there on the fence. And a pigeon. Well, there you have it. There is your patch notes for next week. Now, I am still going to question a few things. Now, even if I do, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay. But, yeah. So, there's the patch notes. I've already said that. My brain's tired. Anyway, I'm going to end the patch notes video here. Now, this did release yesterday. But it was at a time I wasn't comfortable with, so I couldn't do it until today. So, yeah, if you guys do enjoy these patch note videos, I do. It's because I'm reading patch notes. Then hit the like button down below and subscribe. If you've already subscribed to the channel, do click the bell icon down below and leave a comment down below. And I will see you on a future video.